Hey everyone, so this would be a Roblox comparison here on the Amazon Fire HD 10 Plus versus the new Fire Max 11. We'll see how both of these do. Alright, I'm going to start here with the HD 10 Plus, then we'll go to 11. We'll kind of go back and forth between a few different games here on Roblox, starting with Yeet a Friend. Graphics are up all the way. Again, this is the HD 10 Plus. So we'll just do a throw or two. Volume is off on both these because Roblox very bad with demonetization. So we can actually see the board all the way across. Again, we are in max graphics. That's really good. We're throwing them pretty far too. So you can see this does look good. Now, of course, you have to remember too, for this video, we're just doing a few minutes of each game, basically, on each device. And of course, the more you play, the hotter your device gets, the worse the quality is probably going to get over time. So just keep that in mind too. Again, we're only playing for a couple of minutes each time. I see there is a little bit of lag there. So again, if you play for like a half hour or hours, that is going to affect the performance. So for the most part, this looks really good. So there's maybe a hair bit of lag in there, like there. When I keep moving it around, it kind of gets a little bit laggy. But this is definitely playable even in max graphics. So no issues. Then going over to here where we can collect these stars. There's maybe a little bit of frame drops. Yeah, there's definitely some frame dropping. But again, this is definitely playable. And if you want it to be a bit smoother, you of course can turn down the graphics a bit. Moving over to the Fire Max 11 here. I am going to turn on the performance stats. Actually, I turned on this one already. And for the rest of this video, we'll have it on both of these. If you'll be able to see them or not, I'm not sure. But graphics quality, again, is up all the way. And this is Yeet a Friend. This time, let's go. Actually, we'll do this first. So I can already tell this is definitely smoother. There still is a little bit of frame dropping, but it's nothing crazy. I do wish they would tell you your FPS in this, but they don't. My ping is really bad because my Wi-Fi, for some reason, does not get to this part of the house as well as it does other parts of the house. So again, for the most part, it is nice and smooth. There is a little bit of frame dropping though. This might actually be a little bit worse than the HD 10 Plus for this part, but it's better with the star collecting. So again, we can see the board the entire way, which is good. Oh yeah, this is quite actually, it's actually a bit laggy. I'm surprised at that. I mean, some devices, though, you can't even see like the board when you're all the way up in the air. Alright, let's go for a second throw. Now, some of the frame rate might be because my ping is at about 200 milliseconds, which is not great. But this is definitely, but of course they're on the same Wi-Fi and they're in the same exact spot. So this is definitely a little bit more laggy, though, than the HD 10 Plus was. And I have to mention that too. The 10 I am using, the HD 10 I am using, is the Plus version, which should be theoretically a bit better than the non-Plus version. Next, we want to try out Jailbreak. Again, I'm not going to be changing the settings unless I have to. In this game, I very well may have to. But again, we are in max graphics, and the stats are still up top there. Go ahead and be a prisoner, like I usually am in this game. Just find it a bit more fun. So we should, there we go. So again, there's definitely some frame rate drops here. Especially when I'm trying to turn the character around. Yeah, when moving this camera around, you guys can definitely see there are some frame rate drops. Pretty heavy frame rate drops there. And we'll pull this on open. Yeah, even that has a bit of frame rate. My finger's probably in your guys' way. Oh, okay. I'm gonna get shot. I'm not even doing anything. Leave me alone. So like I said, let's go ahead. We'll drop this down. Drop down to about half. And that is a lot better. I want keys. It's about half graphics, half max graphics. It's a lot better. Now we're in the sewers. Yeah, and this is a lot better. I'm just gonna climb back up here. I'm sure it's probably still in the yard, but still, yeah. So I mean, we're only in the jail part of this, but it's still a bit laggy, but it's definitely playable at half graphics. Back to the max 11. Again, graphics quality is up all the way. Performance stats are on. Go back into prisoner here. And we will be, and this is way better. This is actually better than what that was, the HD 10 Plus was on half graphics. I'd say this is actually nice and smooth. Yeah, this is so much smoother. It looks nicer too. So let's going down here. Come on, let's go on down here. Yeah, that's smoother as well. I don't know why you always fall down. Nope, get off the ladder, dude. Get off the ladder. You always fall down. Again, this is on max graphics. This is way better. Bro, stop falling down. There's somersault underneath there. I mean, this is like super playable. Even on the max graphics like we're on. Caution, caution, caution. You can see the shading there too, which is cool. We'll jump up here, we'll jump up here. So I'd say Jailbreak is definitely better on the max 11. And again, of course, the max 11 is their most powerful device. I don't know what was up with the Yita friend. That's a lot of cops. But yeah, this is how Yita friend should have been too. I don't know why it was a bit more laggy. My ping is definitely better, so maybe that was it. I don't know. That guy's a bit laggy, but you know. But we are very good. Last but not least, we are going to play some Kaiju. I'm okay to say Kaiju. I don't know how to say the word. Universe here, so I'm putting graphics back up to max. Again, we're starting off here with the 10 max. Get that out of the way. Or not the 10 max. It's not a tablet. The 10 plus here. I don't think I've ever used this guy before. So we'll use this character, this monster, going to Tokyo here. Let's see, it loads in pretty quick. Again, we are in max. Whoa, that is not a good. That's no. Stop. Okay. So this is, I'm pretty sure, you guys can correct me if I'm wrong, a pretty graphically intensive game. And again, we are definitely having some frame issues here. Let's see how slow we're walking. So I don't think I've ever used this monster before, so let's go ahead. Oh yeah, that is some major lag. Let's go back here. We'll turn this back down to about half. Let's see how this does. That's better, but there's still definitely some lag going on there. You see how long it's taking for it to do the attack. So is it playable? Yes. I just don't know how much I'd want to play. So let's put this in the lowest graphics settings here. And that helps a lot. So again, you can play it in higher graphics. I don't know if I would want to though. So there we go. Lowest graphics, I would say, is a lot better. This is definitely playable in lowest graphics setting. Again, this is the HD 10 Plus. Yeah, it's playable in lowest graphics. Back, and again, this will be the last game we play. Back to the Max 11 here. Graphics are up all the way. We'll go ahead and we'll choose the same monster. That is Showa Gigan, if I'm saying that right. Showa Gigan. Okay, it's like you. We'll go play. We'll go into Tokyo. Again, max graphics. And then again, this is all the way up here. Again, my ping was better. It just went really bad. So get on. There we go. Don't need to be right on top of them. Okay, except for nothing being here, because this guy just destroyed everything. Please don't attack me. Again, this is just right away is so much better. Like, the camera isn't all wonky. Please don't attack me. Please leave me alone. Oh, we can fly? Sort of. Cool. Yeah, even with flying. Yeah, look at that. You can see all the buildings in the background and stuff. Let's go on down here. Let's go with Cyborg Rage. Eviscerate. I guess I'm flying while doing that. That's pretty sweet. A little bit of laggage right there. A little bit of frame rate drop. There we go. Let's do this again. So when you're attacking, there's a tiny bit of a hairy frame rate drop. As you can see, there's a tiny bit of a frame rate drop there, but it's definitely better than what the HD 10 was doing. Yeah, look at that. That's so much better. Yeah, that's definitely playable. So I would say the Max 11 is a pretty big improvement, even over the HD 10 Plus, which of course was the best Amazon device you could buy for, well, best Amazon Fire device you could buy in general. But yeah, y'all let me know what you think. I really do like this. It's a very nice looking device, and it is definitely my new favorite Amazon Fire device. For the most part, is better than the HD 10. The HD 10 Plus was, or is. Yeah, definitely the best Fire device out there now. Y'all let me know what you think, though. As always, I really do appreciate you. Hope you have a good one. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.